Hi there, welcome to another video. Um, I was just putting it on charge there. Now, as you can see from the pictures, now this picture really gives us is an example of, and it really tells us why, you know, it's all about America and China. And that would explain why America, put out 5G and what it's all about. See, China is where everything's meant to go. And it's like this picture here, they're giving you a mask of America try to compete with China, and because they try to compete with China, they will try to get their artificial intelligence like China's. But like David Icke says, that China is the blueprint for the rest of the world. And where did COVID-19 start? China. And that's what it's all about. It's all about artificial intelligence. You see, that's the game. It's all about implementing and putting out this AI grid. It's not about a new virus, it's about AI and connecting the human brain with artificial intelligence. And this is not made up. I'm not making this up. This is all the stuff I speak about, apart from my awakening, which was a personal, unexpected spiritual awakening. The other stuff I speak about, like this stuff, for example, this is not made up stuff I'm making up. This is stuff that I'm repeating from people on the internet that I've watched, and people, real insiders, and doctors and scientists, right? It's right, and government people, and I also watch a very good guy on Fox News called Tucker Carlson, and and that's how I've got a bit of knowledge about this stuff, and it's there for everyone to find out about. But yeah, America and China, it's all about because governments aren't really, and your politicians, everything is run by one system. And this will become more apparent to us and will be in our faces as the smart grid is getting rolled out. Their smart grid is the one world system, right? It's one world system. And that's what it is. It's about getting everything towards China. China is the blueprint for the rest of the world. And that's, like I say, that's what this game is all about. This COVID-19 could even started in China, or apparently did, because even the first according to Dr. Andrew Kaufman, the first cases of the virus hasn't even been proven to exist, right? Because the first 8 cases, Dr. Andrew Kaufman clearly states that the first cases in Wuhan, they never isolated a virus, right? They never isolated. You're meant to isolate the virus and purify it scientifically and then test it out on healthy people or rats. They never did this, right? They just pretty much said there's a virus without knowing if there is. They took fluid from the lungs, which contains a vast majority of different causes why one can be ill. And the tests for this piece of genetic material. And this is all the stuff I'm repeating here. Like I say, it's all doctors. It's, I don't know anything about this stuff because I'm not a doctor. This is doctors that I've seen on the internet saying this. But yeah, back to this. That's what it's about. That's like, if you watch Donald Trump, I've watched a few of his videos, and he doesn't ever talk about the dangers of 5G. Why? Because maybe because his ego is all about America being the best, and so he wants America to implement this AI. So he wants 5G. Maybe that is the reason why he doesn't mention it. Maybe making America the best country is more important than health. Right? But that's what it's all about. It's You know, even this picture here, it's a bit like this is an example of divide and rule as well, this picture, you know. This is an example of they're making you think that they're against each other when they're not. When they're not. Like for example, the smart system really is an example. The smart grid is a one world system. And that's how it's being developed. Right? And that is that is a symbolic image or an example of what's going on. Everything is one grid, right? In an illusion in the past of separate governments. And you know what this is all leading to? This is leading to, well, the cashless society was predicted by David Icke, and one world government, an army, was predicted by David Icke, and that's what's coming. Because they're going to say that, because they're going to say when you get the second wave or later down the pipeline, you're going to have them saying, oh, we need to form a world government. And the whole idea of a one world government is one world system, because it's a lot easier, you see, for them to govern you. But the COVID-19 agenda is to impose vaccination, to connect you with AI, your brain with AI, what that's going to do to you is it's going to make your brain censored. Because the AI, artificial intelligence, is the internet. And the internet is more and more being censored. So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to censor the human to get the human like a submissive, a submissive robot in a way for artificial intelligence. A human-like version of AI. Submitting, and the main source is the internet. And if they censor the internet more and more, then you got them under control. And that's what's going on. And China, like David Icke says, China is the blueprint for the rest of the world. They want everything being run like that. And lately I've been doing some research in China, and I've been finding out stuff, and I found out today that in China, I don't know if it's every part of China, but in China they've got like artificial intelligence robots that present the news, the daily news channels. So that's where this is all going. Now I haven't got a problem with artificial intelligence, but what I have a problem with is connecting the human brain with the internet, because I see an internet as being censored more and more, and if your brain's connected to AI, the internet, then you're going to have a censored mind. Right? And that's what this is about, you know. I even saw a post today about Elon Musk. Elon Musk's a psychopath. He's the one, I think it was putting out, I was the one that was putting out all these satellites, 5G. And, you know, like I said earlier, a virus has never been proven to exist regarding COVID-19. But 5G exists. And 5G absorbs oxygen. Which means you're going to have respiratory problems. But, you know, you're not allowed to say that. But I just did. I'll keep on saying it. But that's where this is all going. It's all about, and by America competing with China, it means that they're going to develop their AI, and that's what this is all about. And do you know, while this lockdown has been going on, they've actually been going into schools, putting 5G in the schools. And the AI grid has been developing in different parts of the world. This is what's going on. And just to let you know, 5G came before COVID-19. Just to let you know that. But that's where everything's going. This picture says it all, what's going on. America competing with China in artificial intelligence. And that's what this is all about. And that's not my theory, that's just what's going on. Look at what America's doing. They're trying to develop their AI to compete with China. And that's how they're presenting it, but it's actually, the system is actually one system. And that's becoming, like I say, more apparent to us as this AI grid and smart grid builds up. It's developing like one world government in a way. But I'm just going to leave it there. I just wanted to make that video on China and the fact that everything's leading towards that, that is the example for the rest of the world. That's what's going on. And thank you for watching. For latest updates, check my website at www.lovelightfamily.com. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.